boards are constantly.
The mentoring program really has grown to become a signature part of the school and its trajectory for a lot of our very talented students.
I actually started in the program as a mentee myself when I was still a junior here at Montclair State. Then I graduated and I got a nice phone call from Mark Efron and Mark Rosewink, who said, hey, we would like you back. And I was like, sure, because it's such a great program. We give back to the students.
I think it's really made a difference because I was able to have somebody to go to whenever I had any career questions. So I think it made a big difference because I felt more confident going through applying to places.
I think the mentoring program at Montclair State is hands down the best I've ever seen in any university across the country. I think any student who's lucky enough to be part of this program will walk away with the experience and the technical and editorial knowledge that they need to walk through a door, not only for an interview, but to get the job. Montclair has a reputation of learning by doing, and any student that we've had at our company that has been a graduate or as an intern from Montclair State has been stellar because of that.
I love the program. You know, I'm an alum. I graduated here at Montclair State College back in 1984. I think we're standing on the site of the old Dumont Television Center, which is what was here when I went to school. The technology here is as good as any broadcasting facility anywhere in the world, and that's just incredibly exciting to see. I'm envious because I wish I had a third of the stuff they have here now. I wish I had that.
We've had everything from obviously students who are working closely with journalists and news executives to students who are working with screenwriters out in Los Angeles and who actually get to go out and visit with them and go to events, to students who are working in public relations and strategic communications and get a chance to go talk to them and meet with them at their agencies, to people working in sports. And it really kind of cuts across the entire field. I think it's one of the great benefits of this is that if you are in this school, there's probably going to be a mentor that's going to be effective for you.
The mentorship program here at Montclair State University is so pivotal for students. I wish this is something that we had when I was here at the university. It just helps you get a tiny glimpse into what the real world looks like.
My mentor was Aisha McKenzie, still is. We still talk on a regular basis. She is an anchor at News 12 in the Bronx. We worked tirelessly on a lot of my work in school, and it got to a point where I was offered an internship in the Bronx. We got to work in both a student school atmosphere as well as a professional atmosphere, and I think that made all the difference.
I truly believe that this program helped me get to where I am right now. And right now what I'm working with my students is actually resumes and trying to make sure that they're ready for interviews and actually getting out into the real world prepared.
The two pieces of advice that I would give students going out into the real world is to, number one, network. The biggest part of our industry is who you know. And the second piece of advice is confidence. Believe in yourself and the abilities that you have. Sure, you might think, oh, I'm coming from Montclair State University and there are all these people from like NYU, Syracuse, Columbia, all these big journalism schools. But guess what? Sometimes you know more than they do. And so you have to come out there and show what it is that you can do.